Bimidbar, Numbers 33. These are the journeys of the children of Yasharel, which went forth out of the land of Mitzrayim, with their armies, under the hand of Moshe and Aharon. And Moshe wrote at their goings out, according to their journeys, by the commandment of Yahuwah. And these are their journeys, according to their going outs, to their goings out. And they departed from Ra-Amasek in the first month, on the 15th day of the first month. On the morrow, after the Pesach, the children of Yasharel went out with a high hand in the sight of all the Mitzrayim. For the Mitzrayim buried all their firstborn, at which Yahuwah had smitten among them. Upon their Elohim also Yahuwah executed judgments. And the children of Yasharel removed from Ra-Amsek and pitched in Sukkot. And they departed from Sukkot and pitched in Etham, which is in the edge of the wilderness. And they removed from Etham and turned again unto Pi-ha-Chiroth, which is before Baal Zephon, and they pitched before Migdal. And they departed from before Pi-ha-Chiroth, and passed through the midst of the sea into the wilderness, and went 3 days' journey in the wilderness of Etham, and pitched in Marah. And they removed from Marah, and came unto Elim. And in Elim were 12 fountains of water, and 70 palm trees, and they pitched there. And they removed from Elim, and encamped by the Red Sea. And they removed from the Red Sea, and encamped in the wilderness of Sin. And they took their journey out of the wilderness of Syene, and encamped in Dophkah, and they departed from Dophkah, and encamped in Alush. And they removed from Alush, and encamped at Raphidim, where there was no water for the people to drink. And they departed from Raphidim, and pitched in the wilderness of Sinai. And they removed from the desert of Sinai, and pitched at Kirot Hat-Ta'ava. And they departed from Kirot Hat-Ta'ava, and encamped at Hatzerot. And they departed from Hatzerot, and pitched in Rithma. And they departed from Rithma, and pitched at Rimmon Peretz. And they departed from Rimmon Peretz, and pitched in Livna. And they removed from Livna, and pitched at Rizkah. And they journeyed from Rikah, and pitched in Kelehethah. And they went from Kelehethah, and pitched in Mount Shepher. And they removed from Mount Shepher, and encamped in Charadah. And they removed from Charadah, and pitched in Machaloth. And they removed from Machaloth, and encamped at Tachath. And they departed from Takath, and pitched at Tarak. And they removed from Tarak and pitched in Mithkah. And they went from Mithkah and pitched in Hashmonah. And they departed from Hashmonah and encamped at Moseroth. And they departed from Moseroth and pitched in Beni Ya'akan. And they removed from Beni Ya'akan and encamped at Chor Haggidgad. And they went from Chor Haggidgad and pitched in Yatvanatha. And they removed from Yatvatha and encamped at Ebronah. And they departed from Ebronah and encamped at Etzion Gavir. And they removed from Etzion Gavir and pitched in the wilderness of Sin, which is Kadesh. And they removed from Kadesh and pitched in Mount Hor, in the edge of the land of Edom. And Aharon the priest went up into Mount Hor at the commandment of Yahuwah, and died there. In the 40th year, after the children of Yasharel were come out of the land of Mitzrayim, in the 1st day of the 5th month. And Aharon was 123 years old when he died in Mount Hor. And King Arad the Canaanite, which dwelt in the Negev, in the land of Canaan, heard of the coming of the children of Yasharel. And they departed from Mount Hor, and pitched in Salmonah. And they departed from Salmonah, and pitched in Punon. And they departed from Punon, and pitched in Ovoth. And they departed from Ovoth, and pitched in Ai ha-Avarim, in the border of Moab. And they departed from Aim, and pitched in Divon. And they removed from Divon, and encamped in Olmon Diflathayamah. And they removed from Almon Diflathayamah, and pitched in the mountains of Avarim, before Nevu. And they departed from the mountains of Avarim, and pitched in the plains of Moab, by the Yarden, near Jericho. And they pitched by the Yarden, from Beit ha-Yashimoth, even unto Avel hash-Shittim, in the plains of Moab. And Yahuwah spoke unto El Moshe, in the plains of Moab, by the Yarden, near Jericho, saying, Speak unto the children of Yasharel, and say unto them, When ye are passed over at the Yarden into the land of Canaan, then ye shall drive out at all the inhabitants of the land from before you, and destroy at all their pictures, and destroy at all their molten images, and quite pluck down at all their high places. And ye shall dispose at the inhabitants of the land, and dwell therein, for I have given you at the land to possess it. And ye shall divide at the land by lot, for an inheritance among your families. And to the more ye shall give at the more inheritance, and to the fewer ye shall give at the less inheritance. Every man's inheritance shall be in the place where his lot falls. According to the tribes of your fathers ye shall inherit. But if ye will not drive out at the inhabitants of the land from before you, then it shall come to pass that those which ye let remain of them shall be pricks in your eyes, and thorns in your sides, and shall vex you in the land wherein ye dwell. Moreover, it shall come to pass that I shall do unto you as I thought to do unto them.